Welcome to Golden Years Wisdom, where we uncover hidden truths about health after 50. You may think all vegetables are healthy, but the reality is, some can silently sabotage the well-being of older adults. The silent dangers of common vegetables for seniors. Many people believe that all vegetables are automatically good for you. But did you know that certain vegetables can actually pose serious health risks, especially for adults over the age of 50? These seemingly fresh and green veggies may look harmless, but when not consumed wisely, they can increase cholesterol, worsen gout, and even strain the kidneys and heart. Surprisingly, one of the vegetables on this list is a household favorite, eaten almost every day. Let's begin. 1. Cassava leaves, a cheap side dish with hidden dangers. Cassava leaves are beloved on many Indonesian dining tables. Their savory taste, especially when paired with chili paste, makes them a popular choice. But behind the delicious flavor lies a hidden threat, especially for older adults. Cassava leaves contain a natural compound called cyanogenic glycosides. If not processed properly, this compound can convert into cyanide inside the body, a toxic substance that can disrupt the central nervous system and even be fatal in large amounts. For seniors with declining organ function, the risks are even greater. It doesn't stop there. Older adults with high blood pressure need to be extra cautious. Cassava leaves may contain active substances that can increase heart rate and worsen blood pressure. Improper preparation, such as underboiling or eating them raw as salad, only adds to the danger. Some studies also suggest that overconsumption of cassava leaves can affect thyroid health. Certain compounds in these leaves may interfere with the absorption of iodine, which is vital for maintaining thyroid function. In seniors, thyroid problems can lead to chronic fatigue, poor sleep, and even mild depression. If you still want to enjoy cassava leaves, make sure to boil them thoroughly in hot water for at least 15 to 20 minutes and discard the boiling water. Limit consumption to once or twice a week, and always balance it with safer vegetables. 2. Eggplant, tasty, but a trigger for joint inflammation. Eggplant is known for its rich flavor and versatility. It can be fried, grilled, or turned into a spicy dish. But for seniors, this vegetable can do more harm than good when eaten regularly and in large quantities. Eggplant contains solanine, a natural compound plants produce to defend against pests. In certain people, especially older adults with a history of joint issues like gout or osteoarthritis, solanine can trigger inflammation and joint pain. The effects may not appear immediately, but with repeated intake, symptoms such as stiffness, soreness, and aching joints can become more frequent. Eggplant is also high in oxalates, which can worsen kidney stones. Seniors with kidney issues should be especially cautious, as excessive eggplant can overload kidney function and lead to calcium crystal buildup. This may cause lower back pain, difficulty urinating, or urinary tract infections. Additionally, for older adults with digestive sensitivities, eggplant may cause bloating, gas, or mild diarrhea. The soluble fiber and alkaloids in undercooked eggplant can irritate the stomach lining. In summary, while eggplant is delicious, it should not be a daily staple for seniors. Always cook it thoroughly, watch the portion sizes, and pair it with anti-inflammatory ingredients like ginger or turmeric for balance. 3. Water spinach, a favorite that can trigger gout flare UPS. Water spinach, or kangkung, is one of the most commonly eaten vegetables in Indonesia, affordable, accessible, and easy to cook. But for older adults, especially those with a history of gout or joint pain, this leafy green can be a double-edged sword. The problem lies in its high purine content. Inside the body, purines are converted into uric acid. When uric acid levels rise, joints become the target for uric acid crystal buildup, causing intense pain, swelling, and limited mobility. This is a common condition among seniors. Moreover, traditional medicine views kangkung as a cooling vegetable. For some elderly individuals, overconsumption can cause muscle weakness, dizziness, or drowsiness. In rare cases, it may even trigger mild insomnia due to sudden shifts in internal body temperature. Kangkung also interacts with certain medications. For seniors on blood thinners or those with low blood pressure, the high potassium content in kangkung can pose risks, such as heart palpitations and general discomfort if not properly balanced. Does that mean kangkung must be eliminated completely? Not necessarily. But it should be eaten in moderation, no more than once or twice a week. Always cook it in a healthy way, avoid frying it in too much oil, and don't combine it with other purine-rich foods like organ meats or red meat. This way, kangkung can remain a part of the menu without compromising health. 4. Morina leaves, a superfood that's not always senior-friendly. Morina leaves are praised as a superfood thanks to their rich nutrient profile, loaded with vitamin A, C, calcium, and antioxidants. However, for seniors who are on regular medication, morina requires cautious consumption. One major concern is its high iron content. While helpful in preventing anemia, too much iron can be harmful to older adults. It may lead to hemochromatosis, a condition in which iron accumulates in vital organs such as the heart and liver, resulting in fatigue, organ damage, and accelerated cellular aging. Morina also has a natural blood pressure lowering effect. For seniors with naturally low blood pressure or those on anticoagulants, consuming morina juice or extract capsules can cause sudden dizziness, fatigue, or even fainting. It can also interfere with medications for diabetes and heart conditions. What's worse, some seniors consume morina raw, believing it retains more nutrients that way. But raw morina can cause digestive issues like stomach cramps, nausea, or diarrhea. The aging digestive system is more sensitive to the tough fibers found in raw morina. The best approach is to eat morina in small amounts and always cook it first. 2 to 3 times a week in modest portions is enough. And most importantly, always consult a healthcare provider before adding morina supplements to your routine, especially if you're on medication. 5. Bok choy and Chinese mustard greens, fresh yet hormone disruptive. Bok choy and mustard greens are staples in many dishes, from stir-fried meals to soups. Their mild taste and versatility make them family favorites. But few people know that these vegetables contain goitrogens, compounds that can disrupt thyroid function, especially in older adults. Goitrogens work by interfering with the body's ability to absorb iodine, a mineral essential for producing thyroid hormones. When these hormone levels become imbalanced, the body's metabolism can slow down significantly. As a result, seniors may feel constantly tired, struggle to concentrate, gain weight, and experience fatigue, even with minimal physical activity. This situation can be even more concerning for those already dealing with thyroid disorders like hypothyroidism. What's alarming is that mustard greens, or soy, can silently worsen their condition. Even raw mustard greens, often consumed as juice, among health enthusiasts, can backfire on older adults. In addition to goitrogens, mustard greens contain oxalates, which can hinder calcium absorption and increase the risk of kidney stones. For seniors with already declining kidney function, this is a red flag. especially if consumed alongside other oxalate-rich foods, such as spinach, nuts, or chocolate. A safer way for seniors to enjoy mustard greens is to cook them thoroughly. Cooking reduces goitrogens by up to 30 to 50%. Avoid eating them raw, keep the portion small, and pair them with iodine-rich foods like seafood or eggs. 6. Cucumbers, refreshing but risky for electrolyte balance. Cucumber is known as a hydrating vegetable, thanks to its 95% water content. It's often served as a fresh side or tossed in salads. But for seniors, too much water intake from cucumbers can cause electrolyte imbalances, especially sodium and potassium levels. This imbalance may affect the heart and kidney functions, causing weakness, palpitations, or even fainting. If the kidneys can no longer filter excess fluids efficiently, this risk becomes more serious. Cucumber also has a mild diuretic effect, which may lead to frequent urination. For seniors with low blood pressure, this can result in a further drop, causing dizziness or loss of balance. Other side effects include bloating and disrupted sleep due to frequent nighttime urination. Worse still, cucumbers can carry pesticide residues, especially if eaten unpeeled and not washed properly. For seniors with weakened detox systems, these toxins can accumulate more easily in the body. To stay safe, always wash cucumbers thoroughly. Peel them if needed, and limit intake to just once or twice a week. Avoid consuming cucumber juice in large amounts, and combine it with warm or energy-rich foods to maintain body balance. Number 7. Mushrooms, rich in protein, but tough on senior digestion. From oyster to button and enoki mushrooms, these fungi are often used as a low-calorie meat alternative. They're high in fiber, which seems great, but for seniors, they can be a digestive challenge. Mushrooms contain chitin, a tough fiber that the human digestive system can't break down easily. As we age, our digestion slows down. This makes mushrooms harder to process, potentially causing bloating, nausea, constipation, or diarrhea. Their dense texture also means they stay longer in the stomach, increasing the digestive load. More concerning, some mushrooms, especially wild varieties, look similar to edible ones but can be toxic. Poisonous mushrooms may contain deadly compounds, like amanitin or muscarine. Number 7. Mushrooms, rich in protein, but tough on senior digestion. From oyster to button and enoki mushrooms, these fungi are often used as a low-calorie meat alternative. They're high in fiber, which seems great, but for seniors, they can be a digestive challenge. Mushrooms contain chitin, a tough fiber that the human digestive system can't break down easily. As we age, our digestion slows down. This makes mushrooms harder to process, potentially causing bloating, nausea, constipation, or diarrhea. Their dense texture also means they stay longer in the stomach, increasing the digestive load. More concerning, some mushrooms, especially wild varieties, look similar to edible ones but can be toxic. Poisonous mushrooms may contain deadly compounds, like amanitin or muscarine. Dear friends, who would have thought that some vegetables we often consider healthy could actually pose hidden risks, especially for our beloved elderly at home? As we grow older, Our bodies no longer function as they once did. Digestion slows down, kidneys weaken, and the heart no longer beats with the strength of youth. That's why it's crucial to choose our foods wisely. Even vegetables that are part of daily meals. Not all vegetables are dangerous, but how we prepare them, how often we eat them, and the condition of the elderly body can greatly influence the impact. So before serving any dish, ask yourself, will this nourish their health, or silently harm it? We hope this video has opened your eyes and offered helpful knowledge for better living. If you found this information valuable, please tap the like button, subscribe to Golden Years Wisdom, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next health insights. Share this video with your family, neighbors, or WhatsApp groups, so more people can stay informed and protected from hidden food dangers. Let's keep caring for our parents and elders, not just with love and attention, but with the wisdom that keeps them safe and healthy. May God bless our families with long-lasting health, inside and out.